It had been a while since the day's lesson ended, and I went back home, but that very afternoon I would have to pass by the school again. I leave the clinic that's next door to my school, and I decide to take a detour through the scenic route. There's a park with a small pond located behind the school, and I like to wander there from time to time. It's sloppier than you'd expect. The water is nearly dried up and has a strange hue that's extremely off-putting. That doesn't change the fact that it's quiet and welcoming here when you just want to take a peaceful stroll. As I sit in the park on a bench at the edge of the road, I flip my pen in frustration as I'm unable to recall the words for its paper counterpart. Then, with a heavy sigh, somehow my thoughts are suddenly led astray. I still have time to go and take a look at the place the email mentioned. I remember the place not being too far away from here, and even though I know it's stupid, it still piques my interest. Forget it. I said I wouldn't go. Why would I anyways? To make a fool out of myself in front of Ziva? I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
Yeah, be yourself.
Aze also said we should be making the most of the time we have before our final exams. Oh, I didn't know their final exams are coming up at all. They didn't mention that in the beginning. It's true, there isn't much time before the exams begin, and after that I don't have any plans. But is that the reason enough for an anything goes attitude? That isn't the right question. The most important thing now is to think about what I truly want to do, without forgetting to consider the risks. In the worst case scenario, what could it be? A kidnapping? Bah, I'm not important enough to be kidnapped this elaborately. And if it's just a prank, then who cares? I don't even like this town. I'll just leave once I've finished high school. I don't really care how the others see me either. I'm curious to know who sent me that stupid email. I should stop overthinking it. Exactly, I should go investigate it and find the truth myself. What now, Ziva? Take that. Thrilled with the results of my monologue, I jump up and flip off a random unsuspecting cloud.
What'd the cloud do to you, sir?
It's not like I actually care about the cloud's feelings, but it's obvious that I was caught up in the moment and had temporarily abandoned my own principles.
We probably look crazy.
What nonsense am I even...
Go ahead.
That's it!
Oh, it's a girl. How cute.
Oh yeah.
You're totally right. I have to change my attitude. Forget it all.
She's like the cutest character so far. A huge hat flops out of nowhere, concealing a girl underneath it, who then also decides to flip off an unsuspecting cloud.
Wow, he's a good influence there.
Poor clouds. Upon closer inspection, I see that the hat is normal size, but the girl underneath it is just puny. For no apparent reason, that shorty walks up to me and answers a question I haven't even asked.
I was picturing the clown with the sad face all of a sudden. It just becomes animated. What am I doing here? I've been on that bench the entire time. I was drawing in sorrow until you decided to sit next to me. Naturally, I assumed you were going to hit on me. In fact, I don't even know why it doesn't happen more often. You look like a 4-year-old, 7-year-old.
You look like a child.
Yeah.
No one would hit on you.
Oh, although it's a pity that you just had to be so ugly. No hard feelings, but I have high standards, even though I'm a child.
Very high standards for a cute, petite little girl.
What's with that caption? It's not a name. Is she making fun of me?
Well, I mean, you're intriguing in your own way, yeah. It isn't good to be so forceful. First impressions aren't everything, girl.
The important...
Oh, that me?
Can I go now, please? Is that her?
I guess.
The important thing is that you aren't a pervert. You came to cheer me up.
Oh.
I don't know how you knew what I was thinking, but your words have inspired me.
To do what?
Thank you so very much.
Alright, I have no idea what's going on. It seems that when I sat here, I didn't realize someone else was sitting here too, and now she thinks I was talking to her all along.
That must be awkward.
Technically, he was just talking to himself. That's what I get for thinking out loud. Normally, people would think you're crazy for doing so. You'd never expect to attract crazy people. I don't know who she is, but I need to stay calm. like she's a predator. I mustn't let her smell my fear. She's sniffing me.
You smell like a good person.
How do you smell a good person? What does good person smell like?
They don't stink.
Like what? Like fresh deodorant? Okay, is that me? Crazy, do not touch. No, who is it?
Oh, I think that's her. I think I'm gonna like you after all. You have a better chance than I initially thought. You should be proud of yourself.
Oh, okay, it's back to names. You're scaring me.
I'll do like you said and just enjoy the moment. My condition shouldn't be an obstacle, and overthinking it isn't going to solve anything. Oh, now I feel bad.
No, what's
That's
her...
probably her condition, being like young looking in a child's body.
Or maybe she's just crazy. Maybe that's her condition.
Like the top says, crazy do not touch.
Yeah.
Right, so it's been a pleasure finally meeting you face to face. Until next time, she's met us before. Thank you again.
You're not welcome. Go away. She leaves as suddenly as she appeared. I would like to say something in reply, but I'm speechless. We are too, apparently. In fact, I think... Oh, oh wow. Okay, I guess he peed himself a little. Okay. That's surprising. Oh, okay, we're at the playground. I guess he was here all along because that little girl was there too. Tossing aside things I'd rather forget, I'm here to check this place out because of that mysterious email. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's here because of the mysterious email, but were they at the park the whole time when he was sitting on that bench?
I think he was at a pier or something. There was
Oh.
like water.
Okay.
The point is, I wanna remember peeing myself either.
Or the crazy girl. I was thinking there'd be a cowboy or someone to challenge me to a duel, but nobody else is here. I should have known that considering where I am, in an unfinished neighborhood. They start building a ton of complexes here a little less than a decade ago, but they blew the budget before finishing them. This playground is one of the few things they managed to finish, but with no one living around here, it's no wonder that it isn't popular. I can confirm that personally, since I usually pass close to this area when I visit the library, and I've never seen anyone else here before. It seems that I came here for nothing, or at least that's what I think until I spot a leg hanging out amongst the tubes, rails, and slides.
The girl.
Dead body. Keeping my distance, I sneak around the playground, trying to find out who the leg belongs to. And sitting there is a girl.
Is it the same girl? No, it's a different one.
Oh, she doesn't look crazy.
Okay, I've been doing all the voices, so I'll let you have this one.
Okay. I immediately recognized not her identity, but the gestures she's making. Between her fingers, she holds a pencil which she uses to trace lines along a sketchbook that's propped up against her knees. Oh, okay, she's an artist. While listening closely, I can hear her humming. Sometimes she rubs her pencil against her lips while in thought, or looks away from the sketchbook to view her subject from another perspective. She doesn't seem to notice my presence as I hide behind a tree, planning the best course of action.
We're gonna tackle her.
Alright, Ciaron. That's the best I can do with his name. There's nobody else around here, so she must be the one who sent that email, or at least she must somehow be involved with it. So I go out wanting an explanation to that email. It seems easy enough. As soon as I begin to emerge from my hiding spot, I immediately jolt back behind the tree. Wait a second! If she's waiting for me, then why is she sketching here? She seems too immersed in her drawing to be waiting for someone. She hasn't even looked at anything but her paper and subject. Actually, it must be difficult to see much from her vantage point. If she's waiting for me, it'd make more sense to wait from where she can see the entrance. Another possibility is that she wants to ambush me. That'd account for why she's hidden. Then maybe she got too caught up in her art and forgot about me. In that case, I should try to catch her off guard. Why am I overthinking this anyway? I have the upper hand here. I just need to move first.
Probably knows he's there all along.
I should, like the little girl.
Yeah.
I should just be friendly and give her a good first impression. It'd still be a surprise attack, but not as aggressive. I stealthily step out of my hiding spot. With cat-like reflexes, I climb up the slide and grab one of the monkey bars near where I want to slide down next. I sneak behind the girl with the intention of surprising her before she can react to anything. Gotcha! Eh? Where'd she
she's a little
go?
fast one.
She's gone? I fail my mission miserably and decide to survey the area just in case, when I finally notice her running out of the park, fleeing with all of her art supplies in hand. She got scared. Now what do? I scratch my head in confusion, with no next plan of action until I gaze at the nearby garbage can. She probably hasn't yet realized that nobody comes here to empty the trash, seeing as it's filled with her scraps of paper from failed drawings. It's pretty full, so she probably comes here often. The scraps have all kinds of illustrations, clearly drawn by someone with natural talent, of animals and fantasy creatures one would expect from a movie. They aren't the work of an expert, but they have a quality that dazzles me, except for a small detail, what's written next to them. This one has a story that begins with an inter-country religion war that somehow ends with an intergalactic war with vampires. Another is about magicians summoning spirits in a post-apocalyptic city. Their enemy seems to be a gangster werewolf, also from space. This one stars a group of globe-trotting demon-hunting mercenaries. The demons aren't from space this time, but hyperspace. This is giving me an aneurysm. The art's good, but the concept's not so much. There are too many cliches. I'm starting to wonder if they're all actually parodies. Maybe she's mocking me, or maybe these are clues of some kind. While busy putting my detective skills to the test, I slip on something and lose my balance. Looking down, I find that the culprit is a common drawing pencil. That's weird. I saw her using this a minute ago. For her to drop it like that, she must have been in a pretty big hurry. Then I realized something. This happened to me at the pond, too. I was talking out loud without noticing. She must have heard me while I was rambling behind the tree, and I must have scared her. That must be why she ran away. She has to be involved with that email business.
He is so bad at stealth.
And,
He needs
talking to
to
himself.
stop talking to himself out loud.
She ran away because I was about to catch her. Okay. I can't let things end like this, right? We have unfinished business, my dear nameless artist.
And so love began.
Her stalkerish love. Is this his house?
Oh, it's a messy house. Isn't this the house from the beginning of the...
Really? Oh,
It looks like
I didn't
it.
realize. No, wait. What am I doing? I mean, yeah, okay, maybe I just got caught up in all of the excitement. Let's just say that sometimes I get lost in thought and maybe lose control of myself. It's because of those kinds of situations that I'd rather take things slowly and consider my options first. When I decide to improvise, nothing good ever comes of it. After leaving the playground, I tried to catch up with the mysterious girl before I lost sight of her, while also trying to be careful as not to let her see me.